Now, certain sneakers that we be waiting for to come out for a very, very long time. Some shoes way more than others. But I think now in 2022, it's starting to get to a point where certain OGs just not respected as much as they once were. Now, you can say it's because of resale value, or you can even say it's because of new collaborations between Jordan Brand and guys like Travis Scott, or Adidas and Kanye West, or so many other people that make collaborations nowadays. I just think sometimes we lose sight of the sneakers that really made sneaker culture what it is. And I know a lot of the older guys or a lot of the OGs really don't feel that way, but a lot of the younger people or new people in the sneaker game really take slights or don't really care too much about OG colorways and OG silhouettes. Hiya! What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sniper Jones, and I am back with another video. What I have in my hand right now is a box sent over from Nike because I finally hit on the Nike sneakers app. It's been a while, not gonna lie. I have not hit on the app in a minute, but you can't keep me down forever, all right? I'm gonna be back. Now, I know I didn't hit on the sneakers app for a while because I literally didn't even know that they stopped putting like the huge Nike brandings on the box. When did they start that? Or when did they stop that? I'm glad they did. It should never started in the first place. All right, let's see what we got, man. I've waited long enough. I know for a fact a lot of y'all waited long enough, and this is still somehow, some way, my very first time seeing this shoe in hand, even though everybody had it earlier. You probably already know what it is by the box, but from the people who don't, here we have it, the Air Jordan 12 Playoff. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say so myself that I was one of those kids in 2012 that wished, hoped, and prayed I owned the Air Jordan 12 Playoff. And even though I didn't get a chance to have a pair in 2012, I did get a chance to later pick up a pair, I believe in like 2016, 2017. I had a friend that used to resell sneakers, not like now. All right, he wasn't charging an arm and a leg. It was probably the same amount, retail if that. And I finally had my hands on a pair, but I didn't appreciate shoes back then, man. I was hooping in them, doing all types of stuff I shouldn't have done. But this time around, I promise I'm gonna take way better care. Now, this Air Jordan 12 box is probably one of my favorite boxes because of the huge Air Jordan logo right center in the middle of the box. And it's like an OG box because this looks like a regular FedEx UPS box on the top with the Jordan logo on top. Another detail that they have that I love so much is the message on the back of the box, which simply says, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. Even though Bron is the GOAT in my eyes, I'm gonna give it up to Mike and say, man, I love this box. And I'm always excited once the Air Jordan 12 box hit the desk. All right, let's see it for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. As we pull these back together, we get, the Air Jordan 12 Playoff. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, this is literally the example of excellence, man. When I look at this shoe, it means so much to me. It means so much to the Jordan brand. This is probably, if not one of, it is the most iconic Air Jordan 12. The only Air Jordan 12, in my opinion, that could rival the greatness of an Air Jordan 12 Playoff. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I didn't want to. They made me. The Air Jordan 12 Flu Game. Now, I don't know which one. Do not make me choose, please. It's like choosing kids at this point. But these two Air Jordans has to be two of the most iconic colorway. I know the cherry, the white and red cherry, it's a fan favorite. But let's be honest, these two, they king, man. They king. So as I mentioned earlier, the last time we was able to see this shoe was back in 2012. And it's been 10 years since we've been able to get our hands on these. Now, since 2012, Jordan Brand has been teasing us with this comeback with shoes like the Air Jordan 12 Nylon and even the Air Jordan 12 Chinese New Year, which never really fulfilled us because we knew what we wanted. You can't just give us those and think we're gonna be okay. We want the actual Playoff 12. Even though they took their sweet time giving us back this Air Jordan 12, they still were able to drop it for the 25th anniversary of the Air Jordan 12. And I gotta say it, Jordan Brand, thank you so much for keeping everything OG. From the leather material, from the mud guard to the carbon fiber on the bottom of the shoe, y'all did what y'all needed to do. So many times we get OGs, and so many times we get re-retro sneakers that we remember from the past, and they're altered. Like, check out the Air Jordan 4 Lightning. A lot of people were complaining that the color wasn't the same, and even if we check out shoes like the Air Jordan 5 Raging Bull, they were saying that the color wasn't the same. It was so many critiques that people give when we do get a shoe back. I'm just thankful that they kept everything OG as when we last seen them. Now, a lot of y'all already know, okay, I am from Cleveland. You already know it. An All-Star Weekend just passed in Cleveland, Ohio. And the reason why I bring this up is because the original debut was in Cleveland, All-Star Weekend in 1997. Jordan also wore these in 1997 in some of the most craziest playoff runs we've ever seen them in, including the game-winning buzzer beater in 1997 in Game 1 of the finals. And he also had even more clutch plays in Game 6, which led to his 5th title in 1997. Now, even though we are a long ways away from the 90s, Jordan Brand released these once again on March 11th for the retail price of $210. Now, as I told you guys, I was lucky enough to hit this on the sneakers app. It was a lot of pairs out there too. So shout out to everybody who got W's, and if you did get W's, comment down below. I was told from a very close source that it was over 94,000 pairs loaded up on the app and ready to go. Starting off with the outer soles, we pretty much get a standard Air Jordan 12 outer sole. I mean, we get the traction pads, we get the carbon fiber plate at the bottom. As we move up a little bit higher, we get this all white on the mud guard and even a little bit more on the midsole. The midsole, however, has this nice reptile skin like leather going across in this white colorway. I think the Air Jordan 12 is known for that good quality leather, and of course, as you see the B-roll going over the screen right now, you can even tell the detail in this leather. This is that grandmama purse, you know what I'm saying, that old wrinkled belt you probably got a whooping with once or twice. This is that leather, that genuine leather, and I think that's one of the reasons why the Air Jordan 12 is so heavy. I have no idea. Cut the beat, all right? I have no idea how Michael Jordan was going 50 and freaking hitting game winners. This is a boot, okay? This is a boot. As much as I love the Air Jordan 12, how did Mike hoop in these, bruh? He literally hooped in a boot. Other than the Nike Foamposite, I cannot think of a heavier shoe to wear while playing basketball. I don't know how they did it. But you see Jumpman right there trimmed in the silver on the midsole of the shoe. As we move a little bit higher on this Air Jordan, we get black laces equipped with the gold eyelids on the laces as well. Now the gold eyelids is a cool touch, all right? Not only is it gold, it also has the Air Jordan Jumpman logos on the eyelids as well. Kind of give it a little bit of definition, you know, give it a little bit of pizzazz. I like that, you know, I'm never mad at that. On the back heel, we pretty much get the same message as we got on the box. We get Jordan in bold here, and it says quality inspired by the greatest person ever. On the pull tab, just in case you didn't see it on the box, they wanted to double down and let you know, hey, Jordan to go. Jordan Jumpman right there on the pull tab, and of course we got the iconic 23 on the back heel of the shoe. Now, one of the things I don't like about the Air Jordan 12, especially when it comes to the Air Jordan 12 playoff, is even though this is not one of those shoes with the icy sole like an Air Jordan 11, the bottom will still yellow over time. I don't know why. Maybe it's because these rubber outsoles kind of oxidize very fast, but for my people who still got their pairs from 2012, they'll tell you, even if you don't rock these joints, for whatever reason, these oxidize so quickly. So do not hesitate to rock these, put them on, because at the end of the day, they're gonna yellow regardless. Whether you put them in a paper bag, whether you put them in a box, whether you ziplock them, whatever, it comes with the game. The reason why I let off the video with these not being, you know, one of the ones that's talked about or one of the ones that's sought after is, like, we always talk about we can't wait to get shoes that didn't drop for a while. You know, it reminds me of like when the Katrina 3s came back out, when the Ray Allen 7s came back out, when the True Blue 3s came back out. Everybody's always gassed up when they see it on the list at the beginning of the year, and everybody's all so crazy. Oh man, I can't wait till they drop them. I can't wait till they drop them. And then when they come out, nobody grabs them. Or people do grab them maybe, and like nobody really cares. It's more about like, yo, when the next Trophy Room collab coming out, or when the next Off-White collab coming out, or the Union LA collab coming out. And I get it, because I'm one of those guys that's looking forward to those releases too. But at the same time, I'm able to fully embrace myself in this release before quickly just pushing it to the side, waiting for the next pair. And I think that we gotta start talking about this, because I remember so many times, man, where we will get a rundown of nothing but shoes dropping, and we will get a shoe that we haven't seen in so long. Look at the Raging Bull 5. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna get that shoe again because it came with a pack. And the fact that we got it outside of the pack, I was amazed. Look at the DMP 6s when we finally got those. So many shoes have released that we haven't seen in a while, and when they come out, we just quickly forget about it, toss it in the back, and we just don't care. Now, of course, people in the comments gonna disagree, but I mean, if you really listen to what I'm saying, am I really lying? If your counter to my argument is, nah, Snipe, you can't say that, they selling out. All shoes gonna sell out, bro. Every single city has 5,000 resellers. Some good, some bad. And what I mean by that is, some people don't even know what they doing with the money they got. The reason why Jordans don't sit no more isn't because everybody's finally, embracing Air Jordans. It's because resale culture is to the point where a lot of people, those same 30 pairs that will be in the back of Foot Locker, it's just in somebody's house. The same 100 pairs that used to be on the shelf at freaking Champ Sports last year or 2 years ago, is just in a reseller's closet now. Whole time, nobody was going up there and pick them up. And sad to say, I think this shoe would have fell directly in the category of who really would have picked these up. I mean, everybody would have yelled about it. Everybody would have talked about it. A few of my older guys would have probably picked these up who's really OGs. But to be honest, that's really where I'm at right now, man. I don't think people really would have went out and grabbed these. I know that this one might hit a soft spot, and I'm cool with that, but I gotta keep it a buck with y'all, man. That's just my opinion. Let me know down below if you agree, if you disagree, tell me why, and let's have a conversation about it, man. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Do not forget, because, man, we trying to hit 120,000 subscribers for the end of the month. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Everything's linked down below, and I'll get up with you guys on the next one. It is your boy, Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work, though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.